Hi there, it is Tara here, and I am so excited to talk about fears today. It seems really silly to be excited about talking about fears, but part of talking about fear is the chance to talk about overcoming the fear, and that's what I'm here to do with you today. In today's video, we'll talk about big fears that entrepreneurs face and give you solutions on how you can overcome them. Then near the end of the video, I'm going to go through a short exercise to help you gain more confidence in the reason behind you building your business in the first place. So let's get started. Essentially, all fears come from a place of what if. Okay, so if you have a serious case of the what ifs, we are going to deal with it today. Doing something new just does not feel safe to us. And any sort of change will bring up some hesitation and resistance. But as soon as we start honing into those what ifs and fixing them, we have a chance to overcome them. I see it as an opportunity to grow. And the reason why it is such an awesome opportunity is because as we grow strength and as we fix our mindset towards these what ifs, every one that comes at us after that tends to be easier to get through. So if we can get through the hard ones now, the ones coming down the road won't be so bad for us. So let's get started. I like to break the fear of the unknown down into 3 different categories. The first is fear of not knowing how to get started. The second is fear of judgment. And the third is fear of failure or success. Yes, you heard me say success. We'll get to that. That's number 3. So not knowing how to get started, this is a legitimate concern. But there are resources out there for you. So check in your local community, talk to your Chamber of Commerce, look at your business incubators that are in your area that will help you through. So the Chamber might be able to point you in some right directions. The business incubators will go through your business plan with you, and they'll start to talk to you about the things you need. They may even give you resources that you can lean on. But there are some professionals you'll want to chat with as well. You'll want to have an accountant, a lawyer, talk with City Hall about business licenses, go to your registries. You want to have a few people on hand that you can actually ask what is critical when you're getting a business started. Each city, each province, each state, wherever you're living has different rules. So you want to make sure you're on top of that. I can't give you that advice. You need to go to someone local, but those are the people I would start with. So now let's talk about fear of judgment. This one is hard. Let me tell you, it comes up for most entrepreneurs, especially new entrepreneurs, because you're thinking of starting a business. Maybe it's unconventional. Maybe you're joining a network marketing team and you know that there's going to be some resistance within your family or your friends, and you don't know how to deal with it. You're afraid that there's going to be some judgment. Well, I get it. I was there. I was actually mocked by people when they found out that I was going to school to be a coach and that I was actually participating and doing what I dreamed of doing. And now looking back, it's not so bad, but it hurt. It hurt to feel judged. And it's okay to feel that hurt a little bit, but use it as drive to move forward. Don't let that stop you. Many people that you're worried about haven't started a business before. They haven't run a business and they can't see your full vision. Maybe their Aunt Sally had a business that wasn't successful and now they're actually just passing that worry onto you because they care about you and they really want you to be successful, but they're worried that you're going to have heartache through the process. So look at them with care and compassion and realize that maybe they're trying to help you out, but it's kind of in a backhanded way. The solution is simple, but it might not be easy. You need to stop talking to those particular people about your business. I'm not saying you need to stop talking to them at all, but they might fall off to the side a little bit. You need to surround yourself business-wise with other business owners that will lift you up, that will help you with resources, give you the support that you need. And they will be your new family. They'll be your new business family. You can still have your friends and family over here, but make sure that you're surrounding yourself with like-minded people, because they will be the ones to get you to expand and to do bigger and better things with your business. As your business grows, the ones that didn't maybe support you fully at first, or that were a little bit cautious of you jumping in, they will either become your biggest believers and raving fans, or you'll care less about their approval. You won't need their validation when you're coming from this place of success. So just let them be where they are for now. Keep building, keep doing what you need to do, live your dream, and move forward that way. Now we're going to talk about the fear of failure or success. And yes, I said success. We can be afraid of both sides of the success spectrum. It is quite okay. Fear of failure is deeply rooted in your pride, your ego, your judgment, your concern about those kind of things. Fear of success can worry us too. Remember how I said that most fears that we have stem from a serious case of the what ifs? This is the biggest area that comes in, is the failure or the success. So the solution is to really think about these situations. Think about what your answer really would be. So what if I'm so successful that I can't keep up? Well, what would you do? Maybe start a wait list or hire extra help? Like, if we could only all have that problem, right? So what would you do if you had too much business coming to you? It can be very overwhelming. Do you have people in your back pocket that you can lean on right away and say, hey, I could use your help or your support, and get them involved? What if it isn't a success? Learn and do research and then pivot. Coming up next will be our small little exercise that we're going to go through, and it's best to do in a quiet space. So while you're getting to your quiet space, somewhere where you can really listen and kind of take in what's going on through the exercise, please go down below, click subscribe. It helps me to know that you value the information in these and that you want to see more. Okay, let's get started now. Hopefully you've paused this until you could find your space, or you're already in a quiet space. Now, what I want you to do is, if it helps, close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, and really start thinking about yourself, thinking about your business. And as you take a deep breath, imagine yourself 1 year from now. Your business has been growing and you're able to make life choices due to the success of your business. How does it feel to be at that stage of your business? Notice your posture. Notice your facial expressions, your thought processes. Notice your confidence level 1 year into your business. Did you have tensions before that you don't have now? Did you have stress before that you don't have now? How does it look? What are your surroundings like? What are you wearing? Think about where you are and what you're doing. What does your bank account look like? When you're around the people you love, what is happening? How does it look? Start getting a clear picture on what is around you. And if you hear anything, if you smell anything, if you're by the beach, maybe you smell the ocean. If you're in the mountains, maybe you hear some birds chirping. What is going on around you? Really take it in. See it, feel it, hear it, smell it. And you think about this life and your business, and you start to think about, what you did to get to that point. Really take that in. What did you do to get to where you are? To be the successful business person that you are? And take another deep breath. And then come back to the now and take whatever pieces from that experience with you, the smells, the visions, and think about that life, the way the business and your life are, and how meaningful it is for you to be at that point in a year. Write it all down. The best thing you can do with this exercise we just went through is to start writing everything down. Just do a big brain dump on the piece of paper of everything that came to you through that exercise. Now, what that will do is you can organize it after or keep it as just a brain dump. It doesn't really matter, but hold on to it. So in those moments where you need extra strength, you can pull it out and look at it and go, oh yes, this is why. This is why I'm doing it. I want to get to this point. And you can keep plugging through. We got to wake up a little bit. Those exercises kind of change my energy level a little bit. But if you do want to work with me or check out some of my programs, take a look below. I can definitely help you to continue going and keep going in the route to that success that you're looking for and that you will reach. In the meantime, remember to hit that subscribe button and we will see you next week. Bye-bye.